More botting allegations, We here to talk. So recently, um, 25 million streams on 21 Savage's most recent album, What Happened to the Streets, got removed by Spotify or whoever it was. So we were looking at it like, oh, what's going on? Maybe botting allegations. The label could have paid for it. We don't know exactly what's going on. Well, 21 Savage has come out to deny those claims. He denies himself using bots after Spotify took off like 25 mil, I believe, 25 million streams off his album. You know what I'm saying? So again, niggas be using botting for real. You never know, bro. Your label could be putting botting on your shit. Let's keep it a buck. It is what it is. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and act like labels are above doing that type of time. I would like to think everybody has an authentic fan base and, you know, they're doing what they doing. But at the end of the day, bro, a lot of these niggas, I ain't gonna care. A lot of these niggas probably using bots. But let's get into it. Let's see what he has to say about it. So, DJ Academic says that 21 Savage messaged him to address the rumors about Spotify removing streams from his latest album. 21 Savage says that he did not use bots to artificially inflate the success of his latest album, What Happened to the Streets. During a live stream, DJ Academic said that the rapper messaged him to set the record straight. The move came after Spotify allegedly removed 25 million streams from the project. No reason for the adjustment was given, but fans have been spreading the botting accusations online. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, that Drake and Kendrick battle, got every nigga worrying about bots. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, this is what apparently 21 Savage messaged academics. I gotta start putting do not disturb on some of these shits. He says, yo, this shit is cap. He said, bro, why the F would I bought 25 million? LOL. He says, I would have just bought 100 million if I was going to do some shit like that, academic said. From there, he calculated that 25 million streams would amount to around 20,000 album sales from the Billboard charts. See, that's all fine and dandy. Like, yo, if I really did that, I would have bought this many streams and this many and this many. But it get, bro, I don't know you, my nigga. And sometimes the record labels could just be having their own prerogative. I'm pretty sure at times the record labels will artificially inflate your numbers because if you're a premier artist, and especially if they spent some money on this project, they want to at least make the numbers look good. So then a nigga like me, like, wow, it sold that much? Oh, let me go check it out, actually. You know what I'm saying? It might be some good shit over there. You know, just to make shit look good and pretty. You know what I'm saying? But anyways. Fans of social media haven't been buying the explanation, which is about the difference in the original first week prediction of around 50K and then where he landed later in the week. When that magically changed it, one user wrote on Twitter/X, another resurfaced an initial sales projection that Kuroko, I don't know how to say this fucking Twitter page, that predicted the project was on pace to move 53K in its first week of availability. Yeah, okay, bro, they wrote. Also, I will say this, 21, when you dropped What Happened to you need like a couple singles, man. G. I ain't gonna lie, you needed a couple singles. There's only a select few of niggas that could just drop a surprise album out of nowhere. You needed a couple singles, I ain't gonna lie, but besides all that. 21 Savage dropped What Happened to the Streets back in December. Was it really December? Wow. The album debuted at number 3 on the US Billboard 200 after earning 73 album equivalent units in the first week. It features collaborations from Young Nudy, Lotto, Drake, Glorilla, G Herbo, Metro Boomin, Lil Baby, and Juwan Harris. After sharing the project, he made headline. Yeah. And see the F the Streets stuff as well, which I thought like that was a little promotion tactic as well. I ain't gonna lie, 21. After sharing the project, he made headlines for remarking that F the Streets in a message to Young Thug on social media, advising them to stop their beef. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna recap all of that. Y'all already know I've been talking about it long enough. Hey, whenever this goes out, the Fabio Foreign video is probably already out. The YB video is probably already out, so I already know what it is. But yeah, you know, him trying to make Gunna and Young Thug squash their beef and work together again. We know a lot of people didn't fuck with that because it feels like, or they felt like 21 Savage or was saying F the hood when he was saying F the streets. He was probably saying like the politicking and all this shit, not the hood in general. But again, I digress. We can have that conversation to death. I ain't here to have that for that long. But again, there's definitely some record label music business shit. Because again, maybe with the projections being what it was, the record label probably pushed the little button. You know, this is just me speculating. I'm putting on my tinfoil hat. Well, it was a purple backwards cap. But anyways, regardless, you know, they got a little, something. Maybe artificially boosted the streams just so it didn't look away, bro. Hey, this is the argument Drake's having with fucking UMG boosting not like us's numbers with botting and all this other bullshit. This is part of the argument, which I kept looking at Drake like, hey, the label did that for you as well. Maybe not to your knowledge, but they did that for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing that for Savage as well. I would not be surprised. If he is a premier act, yeah, they would probably do that for you, unbeknownst to you. I would not be surprised. But hey, besides all that, man, we'll see exactly where this goes. Again, these botting allegations are going to be everywhere now ever since this Drake and Kendrick shit. So this is not going to be the last time we're going to hear about some shit like this, but we'll see what happens. But 21, I ain't going to lie. We can't sit here and act like botting ain't a thing at this point, because clearly, hey, I remember DJ Academic says, hey, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But clearly at this point, numbers are starting to lie. So what is really the truth? Besides all that, what we really talking about is your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace, y'all else gang. Aye.